Hey there, my amazing fishing friends. Welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for the freshest fishing forecasts and the most practical tips. Today, we're diving deep into what awaits us on the water on the 6th of October 2025, right here in beautiful New Zealand. This day, my friends, is set to be a classic New Zealand spring day, a bit of everything, which means a whole lot of exciting opportunities for us anglers. The waters are awakening, the fish are hungry, and with a full moon shining down, things could get really interesting. Get ready, because I've got some specific insights that could make your fishing trip truly memorable. First up, let's talk about our beloved freshwater fighters, trout, both brown and rainbow. As you know, October 1st marked the official opening of many of our rivers and lakes, and these fish are still less cautious after their winter reprieve. You'll find them actively feeding, trying to pack on weight. My advice? Focus on river edges and the mouths of smaller tributaries. These are prime hiding and feeding spots where the current brings them easy meals. Look for deeper pools and faster, more oxygenated runs. For tackle, if the rivers are still carrying a bit of color from recent rains or snowmelt, which is quite likely in early spring, spin fishing with slightly larger lures or soft baits can be incredibly effective. Think about covering water and drawing out those hungry fish. If you're a fly fishing enthusiast, weighted nymphs are your best bet. Try patterns in larger sizes as the fish are not being picky and are looking for a substantial meal. Keep an eye out for early mayfly or chironomid hatches, especially as the day progresses into evening. A well-presented dry fly during these times can lead to explosive strikes. Now for our saltwater warriors, kingfish, snapper and kahawai are definitely on the menu. This time of year, as the water temperatures slowly climb, bait fish begin their migration from deeper waters into the shallows, and our predatory species are hot on their heels. This means coastal areas around piers, wharves, rocky outcrops, and our stunning beaches are absolutely buzzing with activity. For kingfish, nothing beats a live bait drifted near submerged structures or around those bustling wharves. If you spot workups, those incredible feeding frenzies involving dolphins, gannets and big fish smashing bait schools, get your lures out there. Smaller, faster lures will mimic the agitated baitfish. For snapper, kahawai and gurnard, surf casting from the beach or land-based fishing from the rocks can yield fantastic results. Use fresh bait like pilchards or squid, and don't be afraid to cast into slightly deeper gutters or channels where those migrating fish will pass. Let's dive into the conditions shaping our day. Weather-wise, for the 6th of October 2025, we're squarely in the middle of spring in New Zealand. Expect mild daytime temperatures, likely ranging from around 15 to 20 degrees Celsius in the North Island, and a slightly cooler but still pleasant 16 degrees Celsius in the South Island. Nights will still be quite fresh, dropping to between 5 and 12 degrees Celsius. New Zealand spring weather can be quite variable, my friends. Be prepared for sudden shifts. 1 minute it's warm and sunny, the next you might get a brisk shower or even a polar blast bringing some chilly winds. This changeable weather often means fluctuating atmospheric pressure, which can make fish a bit capricious. The average wind speed around coastal areas like Ahipara, for instance, typically sits around 19 kilometers per hour, so expect some breeze. Regarding water temperature, we're seeing a steady increase. Average sea temperatures in the North Island are hovering around 15 to 16 degrees Celsius, while in the South Island they're a bit cooler, around 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. Our rivers and lakes are full and also gradually warming. This rising temperature is key. It boosts the fish's metabolism, making them more active and, crucially, hungrier. And now, the moon. The 6th of October 2025 blesses us with a full moon. This beautiful lunar phase, often called the hunter's moon, means we'll have strong spring tides, which can greatly influence saltwater fishing. That extra tidal movement often stirs up bait and gets predatory fish on the hunt. In freshwater, the increased light might make nocturnal feeders more active, and overall, many anglers believe a full moon stimulates feeding. The moon's illumination will be nearly 100%. Considering all these factors, the warming waters, the hungry post-winter trout, the baitfish migrations, and the influence of the full moon, I'm giving our overall fishing prognosis for the 6th of October a solid good to very good, though I'd add a capricious warning. The fish will be active and feeding voraciously, but the unpredictable spring weather might introduce short periods of finicky biting. The full moon's strong tides will likely ignite saltwater action, while warming freshwater will have trout on the prowl. So, there you have it, my fellow anglers. October 6th, 2025 promises some fantastic fishing opportunities despite the classic New Zealand spring unpredictability. Get out there, enjoy the beauty, and may your lines be tight. No matter what you're targeting, remember to read the water, adapt your tactics, and most importantly, have fun. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more forecasts, and let me know in the comments below, what are your fishing plans for this week? And what's your go-to bait when the fish are being a bit shy? Tight lines, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.